Have you ever wondered about the man behind the world's most famous plays? Born in 1664 in the humble town of Stratford-upon-Avon, William Shakespeare emerged as a figure whose influence resonates in the world of literature even today. His genius, deeply rooted in the English language, has given us timeless plays and sonnets that continue to enchant us. Yet his life remains an enigma, shrouded in layers of mystery and speculation. Shakespeare's life, much like his work, is a tale of intrigue and mystery. Contrary to his vast literary legacy, little is known about Shakespeare's early life. Born in the small town of Stratford-upon-Avon in 1564, Shakespeare was the third of 8 children. His father, John Shakespeare, was a prosperous glove maker, and his mother, Mary Arden, hailed from a wealthy farming family. Shakespeare's education was typical for the era, focusing on Latin grammar and literature. He attended the King's New School, a free school in Stratford, where he was exposed to the works of classical authors like Ovid, Plautus, and Virgil, which would later influence his own writing. At the tender age of 18, Shakespeare married Anne Hathaway, who was 8 years his senior. They had 3 children together, Susanna and twins Hamnet and Judith. But after the birth of his twins in 1585, Shakespeare disappears from the public record, leading us into what's commonly referred to as the lost years. These are the years from 1585 to 1592, where there is no record of his life. Despite various theories and suppositions, the details of these years remain a mystery. Did he work as a schoolmaster, as some suggest? Or did he travel and gain worldly experience, which later informed his plays? We may never know. The lost years, a period of obscurity, adds to the mystique of Shakespeare's life. From the shadows of the lost years, Shakespeare emerged in London as a rising star. As if stepping onto the stage from the wings of obscurity, William Shakespeare made his way to the bustling city of London. Here, he associated with the Lord Chamberlain's Men, a company of actors that would later be known as the King's Men under King James VII. This group's performances began to draw attention, and Shakespeare found his footing as a playwright. His early works, including Romeo and Juliet, A Midsummer Night's Dream, and The Merchant of Venice, showcased his unparalleled ability to blend tragedy, comedy, and history into captivating narratives. His unique storytelling style started to resonate with both the courtly audiences and the general public, setting him apart in the thriving theatre scene. His plays, filled with rich characters and intricate plots, breathed new life into the Elizabethan stage. And so, Shakespeare's rise in London's theatre circuit marked the beginning of a literary revolution. Shakespeare's later years were equally eventful, leading to a legacy that transcends time. After enjoying a successful career in London, he returned to his birthplace, Stratford, and continued to craft masterpieces. His later works, brimming with wisdom and depth, are marked by a shift from the comedic to the tragic, reflecting perhaps his own contemplation of mortality. In April of 1616, the world lost this literary titan, yet his death was not an end, but a continuation of his influence. His work, a rich tapestry of drama and poetry, has left an indelible impression on the English language, infusing it with phrases that we use even today. He has inspired countless writers, provoked endless academic debates, and fueled countless adaptations across various mediums. His legacy is not just in his words, but in his enduring influence on literature and culture. Even in death, Shakespeare's words live on, his genius echoing through the corridors of time. In the brief span of this video, we have traversed the life and work of the world's greatest playwright. We journeyed through the humble beginnings of a lad named William in Stratford-upon-Avon, delving into his early life and the intriguing mysteries of his lost years, a period shrouded in obscurity, only further elevating the enigma that is Shakespeare. We then ascended the ladder of his life, witnessing his rise to prominence. We saw how his extraordinary talents and relentless dedication transformed him from an ordinary glovemaker's son to the unparalleled bard revered the world over. Finally, we touched upon his enduring legacy, the timeless works he left behind, and the circumstances surrounding his death. His sonnets and plays, rich in complex characters and profound themes, are testament to his unmatched prowess. Shakespeare, a name synonymous with literature, continues to inspire, intrigue, and mesmerize us centuries after his demise.